Hey there, hi there, ho there, Andrew here, and this is a My Life in Movies tag video. Now, normally in a tag video, somebody goes ahead and tags you in to their video, challenging you to go ahead and do that. I have not had that. No one has ever tagged me in any video before, and that is probably because I don't play well with others. At any rate, the rules are pretty simple on a tagged video. The questions are already done, and all you have to do is answer them. But more importantly, I want you to share your answers with me and make it a big community thing. So go ahead and make sure you leave your answers down in the comment section below. I would really want to hear what you have to say on some of these questions. So let's get into it. First question is, first film you remember seeing as a child? Well, I had to say, I think the first time I started really watching movies was around 1980, and I started at a very young age, but that kind of ages me a little bit. But I do remember seeing Tron, and that came out in 1982. And man, I love that movie. I mean, as long as I had a Frisbee, I was Tron. Next question, which actor or actress did you have a crush on? The first actress that I had a crush on would either be Jennifer Connelly or Mia Sara. I'm going to go with Jennifer Connelly on this one. I really liked her in Labyrinth. I remember seeing that. And when the movie Career Opportunities came out, and the horse scene. Next question, which movie did you not want to see but enjoyed? Wow, I can't think of one, to be honest. I mean, I don't think I've ever gone to the theater or even rented a movie that I went, this is going to be a stinker. And it turned out that I really liked it. Usually, if I thought it was a stinker, it was going to be a stinker. The following question, name a movie where you took a first date on. First dates for a movie I just felt were too cliche, and basically you spend half the date not saying anything to the person next to you and just staring at a screen. So I never really liked that idea. I always wanted to do something a little different, something to catch people off guard and have a little bit of fun with it, and maybe also have a conversation while doing it, kind of like mini golf. What movie reminds you of time with your family? Without a doubt, A Christmas Story would be the one that I have to say on this one. I mean, that was a family tradition. Every year, my family would go ahead and watch it, whether it was on the TV or we put it in the DVD player, whatever it might be. And still to this day, it reminds me of the good times that I had with my family.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
What movie really upset you and stuck with you? Well, after thinking about it, I'm going to come up with the title Arlington Road. And if you haven't seen that movie, it is a great movie. And the ending, I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything here for you, but the way that it played out in the third act was great. And I think that it stuck with me because of the decisions that the people that were making the movie made those decisions. You know, why the actors chose the roles they did and why the screenwriter wrote the way that they did. And just all in all, it was a really good decision of everybody's part to make that movie. And apparently so, because it's kind of stuck with me, and it's almost been 20 years since that movie's out. And the next question is, first movie you watched without family members? Well, that sounds like a question that might have been written by a kid or a teenager. I mean, it doesn't make much sense. And that's not a dig on teenagers or kids. I mean, what does that mean? They mean like first time you went to see a movie in the theater without family members, or is it the first time that you saw a movie without any family members around in the house? I mean, if that's the case, maybe Flash Gordon might have been that movie for me. I mean, I love that movie. What movie has you watched the most? Is that proper English? What movie has you watched the most? This is what happens when you just go and copy and paste right into the title screen. Oh, man. Clue. Clue would be the movie that I've watched the most. Probably one of the most funniest movies you could ever possibly watch. That's a definite maybe. Favorite non-English movie? What, as in not speaking English at all? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one. I mean, unless you're talking about like black and white, silent movies, and I've seen a whole bunch of those. And Phantom of the Opera was pretty cool on that one. But, I mean, non-English speaking, I mean, I've seen like Italian movies like Suspiria or like the spaghetti westerns that have been out there. But all of them have had English roles in there, like English speaking roles. So I don't know how to answer that one. I'm going to say I don't have a favorite non-English movie? What series on TV are you addicted to? Now, I don't really watch a lot of TV, and if I do, it's more about reality TV than anything else, especially if it's a competition show. I mean, I like things like Cutthroat Kitchen is a fun show to watch. American Ninja Warrior, like that a lot. Face Off on the Sci-Fi Network. I enjoy that one as well. So, maybe like, wait a minute. That's a TV question. This is supposed to be my life in movies. What is that doing in here? What movie do you watch to cheer up? Well, I'm going to say Noises Off on this one. It is an absolutely hilarious movie, and it's got an all-star cast. I mean, if you have not seen this movie at all, you don't know what it is, what it's about, I highly, highly recommend you go ahead and check it out. It's got physical comedy, fast-paced comedy, wordplay on it. It is my style of comedy and fun. It actually might be funnier than Clue. Any movie you're looking forward to seeing? Yes, actually, I'm looking forward to seeing up on the big screen one of my movies. I've written a whole bunch of horror movie shorts and a horror movie film as well. And I would love to see them produced. I know that might sound like a cop-out and say, well, you didn't really give us a movie. One of mine. Which classic would you like to see be remade? If it's a classic, it doesn't need to be remade. What 3 films do you think you will always enjoy watching? This is pretty simple because the first 2 I've already said. Clue and Noises Off. The third one, I'm going to say Edges Up, and that out of the 4th one, because there's 2 that I really like. But I'm going to say the third spot goes to Oscar, which is a Sylvester Stallone movie, and it is a comedy. And it is in the same vein as Noises Off, whereas there's some physical comedy, there's a little bit of wordplay, it's fast-paced, and it's got a very impressive cast, actually, in there. Really good movie, and catches people off guard, I will say on that. So if you like the questions, feel free to go ahead and make a video of yourself doing this. I mean, there's no copyright on these questions, so go ahead and do it. Just make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me that you did it. That way I can check out what your answers are. I have realized that the more that I interact with other people, I'm learning about different types of movies. I am growing more and more in every way. I think it's pretty cool. It's one of the cool things about the comment sections. And actually, if you don't want to make a video, but you want to leave your answers down in the comment sections, it's a great way to start a conversation with other people, including myself as well. So, with that, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to be part of the notification squad. Somebody used that term in a previous video, and I like it a lot. So, how to become part of the notification squad. I'm going to have to maybe make a logo or something on that. Anyways, all you have to do is tap the bell icon that is right next to the subscribe. You will get notified the moment I upload, and I will see you in the next video.